The implosion device was nearly complete when the arm invaded the icy outer world of Gelidus. The initial landing took place on a drifting ice floe near the largest continent. The Core commander moved to intercept the arm before it could reach the mainland where the device was housed.
Welcome back to Total Annihilation, the Core Contingency. And welcome to the next mission for the Core. We're on the ice planet here. At last, got some scrubbers here, whatever you are again. Let's get some extractors going here. Got a construction hovercraft. Why would I want you? Well, I guess an additional construction unit is still nice to have, isn't it? So let's see that you here hover along here. Metal extractor here is coming up nicely. But let's maybe get two more of you here. You here explored a little bit. Let's see what's anything in the corner here, such as more metal. Yeah, we're about to blow up the galaxy, as you do. Let's go with the vehicle plant here. You been exploring here, there we go. Can maybe help out here a little bit. Metal extractor is a go. And then you build me an assortment of pulverizers here because I'm not a creative person. There we go. Let's see how that goes. Got plenty of energy here now. Metal income is actually in the balance. Should I build maybe 3 of you here and then a maker just to boost my stuff here a little bit? But let's do that. Vehicle plant is here. Wind generator is coming up. We go a bit more metal here. Then let's repeat this here as well. That barely fit, but it did fit. And there we go. So next, let's get some splashers here. And maybe a radar here. How about that? Yeah, as soon as I have 3 of these, I can almost feed a metal maker. Actually not quite, but that's fine. Now we're actually losing resources here, but that's okay. Let's just get ready for the first assault here. You hang out there. Not a very space-efficient way, however. Okay, nobody here, or everybody's cloaked, who knows? You never know until you do. Let's just repeat this again. Bunch more of you here. More wind power here. Now I'm almost feeding these metal makers here sufficiently. I can always turn them off. I always forget that I can turn off structures. But never mind, you go over there. Get a reserve radar here. Let's spread you here out a little bit. I think I could use a little more power here. How much solar power do I get out of you here? We'll find out now. "20 units, so reliable 20 units. Could you build me here? Not a whole lot, I guess. Could get some guard guns, but can I afford that right now? Pop-up turrets, are those really worth it? Who knows, maybe some energy storage. Cost me a bit of metal, which we maybe don't quite have right now. Okay, maybe one more view here. Goodbye you. Let's just keep repeating this here. I really want a bit more metal here. Let's build a trio of windmills or solar generators here. And one metal maker, that should be good. You come over here. And you maybe get like a second row here. In case the first row collapses, and maybe some of these just in the back of our base here. And you just keep hanging out here. After all of this, maybe I want a construction vehicle here. An additional one, that is. And you come over here so you can shield this metal maker a little bit. Maybe it's time to degun here. Just one tower there. What's one tower? There we go. You're all gone. As you should. Commander, not a veteran yet. Oh, 3 kills, not 5. You here get away from there. You hang out here. That's evidently where you are needed. You here get me an... Oh, here I can get the advanced airfield. Just get me a regular airfield for now. There we go. Maybe I should have relied on you a bit more during the previous mission, but never mind. Or maybe what you could do here is get me some metal storage. Yeah, that might be an idea. You just hang out here. And everything's calm again. Very good. Alright, lots of wind power here. What do you like to see? I think the minimum seems to be 18 units, at least I haven't seen these below 18 units. So let's get advanced vehicle plant here. There we go. Maybe a couple more of you, and you can start patrolling here. Especially once a hailstorm hits. I'm not gonna rely on like pop-up turrets or so, that's because 90% of what I have can't pop up in any meaningful way. So instead we're gonna have you here do some patrolling. Ooh, and there we go, out of metal. You know what? Just stop helping here, that might already do it, or maybe not. Yeah, it is actually positive income. Here we go. We're building you here as well, that's fine. Like you could build me another metal maker here because I do actually have the resources to do that. Just about now. There we go. We want some plasma batteries here as well. Let's see. You could move out again. See whether you can help here a little bit. Because your side radius is actually pretty good. Seems like whatever targets we had there, they're gone for the time being. Because, oh, careful here, there's air units here, come on. Thank you. Double kill. Here we go. Let's just damage terrain. You're gonna patrol more my inner base here. And there we go, here's the commander. Almost lost track of you there. That's all fine. Here we go. Probably hasn't scrubbed anything yet. Sure. Guess you're not gonna repair that, but never mind. It's fine. Ooh, the pelicans are back. Haven't seen you since Rouge. Well, I have seen you and didn't pay attention. One of the two. Anyway, you here, please move out a little bit so give everyone vision because you're quite speedy. And looks like they're returning for now, that's fine. Get this wreckage here. And then more slashers. Thank you for your service here. At least one fusion reactor here. And you repair the slasher here. Okay, it's going places here. You here also patrol inner base in case of hail. There we go. More slashers here, thank you. And maybe some pulverizers here too. And you here could possibly build me a Punisher or two. Get me that please, thank you. Fusion plant here is on the way. That's what I like to see. Okay, all fine here now. I could probably use some energy storage. So I really don't have a whole lot. Now let's build like 2 units here. Right behind my defenses. The most sensible place to build that. And then 2 more pulverizers here. You here should definitely help, especially once I get targeting apparatus, which might take a moment. Got excited there for a moment because I thought it was the fusion plant's health bar, but no, it was just the aircraft health bar. Never mind. Punisher here is on the way as well. Very good. Oh, why am I burning energy so cool? Oh, there we go. All good here. They're dancing the construction aircraft dance here. Yeah, maybe I should have gone with slashers during the previous mission as well, but never mind. Almost there. Here we go. Ooh, slight surplus of energy here. Sure, get me one solar generator. Actually, no, not worth it. What you could do, however, is... Guess we had some fluctuations. What wind is 22 units of power here now. That's pretty good, actually. Get the Punisher finished here. There we go. I think you might have to help out here a little bit, or at least would be helpful if you did. Return of the Pelicans here. All fine. Want you please move if you can. And then 2 more of you here. And fusion plant here is almost ready. Very exciting. Then you can actually go and do your some other job than build this one fusion plant here. Here we go. Okay, running a bit low on resources here. Maybe you should grab some scrap here. There we go. Actually fix that. There we go. Indeed. Oh, lots going on here. There we go. Did some cleanup here. I should be a bit more conservative here, possibly. Anyway, what I would like is... Oh, the toaster. Yeah, I forgot about you. I would like a targeting apparatus. Here, maybe. That should also make things a bit easier. You here, but stand here, whatever. Don't really mind all that much. Slight metal deficit at the moment. But I could get 2 more of you. I could also turn you off if need be. Or maybe I should just get a mole mine. That might be a plan as well. Let's see. Targeting facility here is on the way. Maybe get a second advanced construction unit here. It's also going to cost me some metal. but sure. We fix everything here, especially this almost veteran pulverizer. Look at this one here, 4 kills. Very exciting. Okay, maybe this is another Pelican gang here. Oh snap. Boats here. Not do that. Yeah, that was not a great idea. But thankfully, half of these are not going to be able to follow me. So you repair the commander. Okay. We actually cost quite a lot of metal, cost more metal than we have right now. Targeting facility up, barely a quarter done. That is not ideal. However, I could just build some more makers here. And can you target these boats here, hopefully? And thankfully the metal makers only cost energy. Even if you have 0 metal, these can still help you. I think it's just once the targeting facility is ready, you have to turn it off, or the metal makers. Okay, I need 2 more, then we are good here. For the time being. Target facility is like 1/3 down. Can hit one of the targets, but not the other. There we go. And sure, reclaim a bit of metal here. What I should maybe also get is an advanced radar. Can I afford that? I can actually afford that. I've got enough metal for that, and I can reclaim more here. There we go. So I think these are probably moving around because occasionally my Punisher here stops moving. If they have metal, I'll take what I can get. There we go. That's quite a lot of brawlers. And of course we've got the hailstorm here now. You here, stop this. Just patrol here. Can't afford to lose all of this here now. Same goes for you. You just patrol the perimeter here. And nothing else. And there we go. Already losing stuff here. Just going to go on for the next half hour or so. Let's reclaim some metal here. Wait, you're not worth anything because you're just made of energy, probably, but whatever. I guess you here could. Okay. Control here a little bit as well. This is gonna destroy like most of my base. Okay, just get rid of all of this here. Fusion Planter can survive a bit more here. Okay. Are you here? You know what? Build me a more mine here now that we're at it. Tagging facility here is not quite ready yet, but we'll get to that. We'll have to do so much rebuilding here. Basically all of this is gone. Actually, you know what, this is not worth it. Build a regular extractor here, everything else too much work and too expensive right now. You reclaim the wreckage here. Actually, you help with that too. There we go. So now we can rebuild. Okay. Finally, then let's get more mines here. You also lost all but one of my aircraft here. A bit unfortunate. But I guess that's how it is. Let's see whether we can afford this. At least the... actually, no, we do have another aircraft here. And do this in time, please. Because what we could do to help out here is get all these racks here. How about? That sounds good. Almost there. Come on, you can do it. Can I afford that? I sure can't. Let's see whether we can save this Punisher here. That seems to be it for now. I'm gonna need more wind power here. Okay. Production aircraft here is also a go. There we go. And 6.2 metal, that's pretty good. Are you gonna clean up any of this here? I guess not. You here maybe build another Moho mine here. And I'd also like another advanced radar. You could really use that. There we go. That should clean up the mess here. And you can get me more pulverizers here. And you do some general patrolling here as well. We now have enough energy here. I sure don't. We do need a second. I might need a second fusion plant actually, but let's see. Well, now this is okay. You here need some healing as well. There we go. And you here build me some solar plants in the meantime. So I guess I also pop up buildings in a certain way. Fusion plant here on the way. Nice, nice. And goodbye you. Make use of the targeting facility here while I still have energy. No, looks like you there died, but yeah, well, whatever. Let's turn you off. You're on patrol here, I think you might be. That's fine. You're a little bit damaged, but it's not too bad. Fusion plant here. Also on the way. There we go. You pick up where your predecessor failed. Okay, are these guys also getting hit by hail? Possibly. Fusion plants lying 1/3 down or so. Something along those lines. Maybe I should get some more energy storage. That way I could have the targeting facility here on a little bit longer. So you repair this and that. Then I could get an intimidator as well, even though, as usual, that one's not particularly accurate. And they probably have erasers anyway. But let's see. There we go. More than 11,000 units of energy storable here now. Could replace you as well. I did. Yeah, right now I'm barely losing any metal. Okay, getting there. Very good. So let's turn you back on. It also means you're gonna get it soon. Yeah, there we go. Barely losing any energy now. Yeah, that's quite helpful actually. One pulverizer down, really not that tragic. All things considered. So maybe you could replace these with like guard guns. Yeah, almost there. Almost there. And all I need is the Intimidator and then be disappointed because it can't target anything. But we'll see. I think there's probably like an eraser there. I might have to erase that. Let's see. Let's get a bunch of you here and see what the situation is. Okay, lots of energy now. That's great, I suppose. Then it's time for some long-range intimidation. Barely using any resources now. So this should go smoothly, or should it? Yeah, now I'm already using more than I can afford generally, but sure. Let's see, you two here. Just go into this corner here and see what happens. Yeah, lots of water here. This still takes a while, even with the commander chiming in here, contributing. In this case, do you want another advanced vehicle plant? With the hover, I think the hover guy, you could actually build an advanced aircraft plant or so, but I don't have you anymore. I don't think you can build that. I do have a silencer here. Do I want a silencer? Anti-missile defense system. Do I need that? I'm not so sure about that. Probably costs a ton of energy too. I think I might just go for aircraft here yet again. But I want the Intimidator nevertheless, so if it's going to be good for cleanup once I can actually use anything, because I've destroyed the eraser or whatever they have there. Yeah, they've got all the pop-up guns and whatnot. That's fine. Intimidator here is coming up nicely. Great, more hail. That's what I needed. Yeah, you can patrol around here now. See what you can save. All of you can do that here too. Body losing structures here. You help out here. Metal storage is already gone. Nope, that didn't quite work. I actually need to repair. Yeah, forget it. Nothing's gonna happen. Let's repair the targeting facility. Because the last thing I need is... Yeah, let's just try to save the targeting facilities here. And the fusion plant, everything else I just have to rebuild, because this is too taxing to repair all of this here. You seem to be doing okay. You can patrol maybe just in this area here. You keep repairing this. And let's just sit around here and wait for this to be over. There we go. You want to repair that guard gun? No. I guess not then. Yep. Just be done with that, please. Woman here is almost dead. Not so good, but you're fixing it now, so that should do it, hopefully. Okay. You repair everything here, please. And you here can clean up here, please. Then let's see whether we can get some airfields out before the next hailstorm hits. Target facility is being repaired here, very good. Okay. That shouldn't be much problem. Also, metal is generally fine right now. You maybe just build me a bunch of collectors here. And then it's airfield time. That requires a little bit of extra energy, so it's good to have these collectors here. But the U here will be activated now. And then a bunch more of you here. More ships are being targeted here as well. What you could do, you could actually attack this metal deposit here. This is generally fine. Yeah, I think those ships just can't reach me. And then you can stop and fire at will again. Okay, okay. We help out here as well. There we go. And everybody's helping out here now, sure. Just in case, let's just build a couple more windmills here. It's progressing fast enough. 3 kills for you, 17 kills for you, very good. Just looking here, yeah, all good. I think the arm is also a little bit out of steam because, well, I say that as they continue to attack me here. Here we go. Final plant here is being readied. The final one for now. Maybe I should actually build yet another one. So really low on metal here right now. That's okay. We're almost done here. Same goes for the aircraft plant here. There we go. You just hang out here. So before I start producing aircraft here, I may have to bump into the airfield here. I may have to... I could get another metal maker or two, just not when I'm actually attacking with the Intimidator here, which is now a veteran Intimidator. That is, are you here collecting all this metal here? Thank you for that. Okay, we're going somewhere here. All good here. You only have one kill each. But then again, now that I have the targeting facility, there's also a good chance everything was killed from a distance by these Punishers here. Okay. Here we go. And yep, low on metal again, but that's fine. And then I'd like one more mine here just in case. And then I'm going to start pumping out aircraft. 6 facilities, that should be working out pretty smoothly, provided I can even afford all of that. Let's see. Don't think I do have access to more metal makers, maybe, but I'm not gonna build another fusion plant just for that, so let's forget about that. And instead get this mine here going, which is also sturdier than a regular extractor, of course. Does cost a bit more power, but I mean 12 units of power, that's like half a wind plant. You're mostly done. Here we go. Okay. Plus 21 metal, that's pretty good. And then I think I'm going to go with more rapiers here. And nope, need a little bit more here, but that's fine. I can build another metal maker or two here. Or 3, which is another 180 energy, but I do have that, no problem. Okay, you just get out of the way here, please. Come on. I've got metal makers to make here. Okay. Intimidator is turning around. We are sort of in the clear here. Another kill for you. Yeah, they're not really all that threatening now. Especially with the Punishers here. The Intimidator, you can't rely on that defending your base. That's really more for bombardment, I would say. Yeah, let's wait for the stacking batch here. Then I'm going to move out and destroy things. There's actually a fair amount of missions here where you do need to totally annihilate your enemies, which is not really the case in the base game. In the base game, there's quite a few missions where you have to capture like Galactic Gate or so, and you can either kill everyone or maybe not. It really depends. There we go. So let's take to the skies here. Across the water. Someone coming after us here, I think. Or maybe not, maybe that was just someone on patrol, who knows. If I find erasers, they need to be made... Ooh. Underwater metal deposits here, they need to be made priority target. Yeah, I actually expect this to be all landmass, but I guess not. That's fine. Less landmass here than I thought there would be. Okay, so the aircraft platform's over here, so let's have you here attack this position here. That should hopefully destroy something. We'll see. Yeah, not quite. Sooner or later you might hit something here, or maybe not. Who knows? Some brawlers here. Brawlers are not the best anti-air units. What do we have here? Warcraft platform. That is south of this little bit of shroud here. Oh, there we go. Maybe try to hit this here as well. You almost got that first hit, but well, you didn't get it. Let's get the numbers up here. Yeah, not quite. Eventually gonna hit something here, I assume. Humans, the anti-air here is bad, but it's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. And I'm slowly filling up my metal storage here as well. Yeah, you might hit it at one point, maybe. No promises. Maybe I should try to reach the center so I can hit the They can hit wherever I mean, the eraser doesn't have to be in the center, but I'm kind of wondering where it is there. That will make things quite a bit easier. Then again, the Intimidator can't really hit anything, so maybe it wouldn't. Got stuck here because there was your patrol road or something. Whatever. Suppose I killed something there, so let's just try to get into the center here. Well. Looks like there's more than one eraser if... I could get a hover platform here as well. Don't quite have enough resources to maintain that as well. But let's see. Otherwise, I guess aircraft does it as well. I could buy a different one, but I really like the gunships. Yeah, I mean, this could be gone for all that I know. Maybe you here can try to get rid of some of these planes here. And I could get a forward radar as well. Yeah, I think the rapiers are really not the best. Yep, the best planes to bring down these kind of planes. We've managed it before, but yeah, I think that is not the right choice here. For the time being, you stay here. And I'm gonna get a bunch of you here to come over here. You surely can do that. Not quite. Oh, are you going to the repair platform? Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, they might actually. So whatever. Wait for one more batch here. In the meantime, you should actually probably hang out here because I can just deter you here, but alternatively, where you are here. Do you have any constructor here? Yes, I do. That's you're too advanced, sorry. Just get some pulverizers here. That's going to do it surely. Also have the feeling you have actual threaded platform because nobody here is coming for me with hovercraft anymore. Here we go again. Come down here. Any one of you hit that reward? Never mind. Evidently you can't. No more pelicans here. Try this again. And let's see whether we can get some other plans here going as well. Yeah, I think the Intimidator will not always leave wreckage behind because it deals so much damage. Or it deals so much damage. But let's see, you here, still around, whatever. I could do a quick check here. Let's maybe do that. Construction bot here. So that is actually gone. So in this case here, let's see whether you can hit the Moho mine here. I think that, was it just an extractor? It may have just been an extractor, but never mind. Anyway, let's do that. This is kind of burning through my... Hey, 120 units of metal, sure thing, I'll take that. This again. We get out of here. You patrol here. Try to save what you can save here. You patrol here, because these smaller structures actually... Are these getting themselves hit? We'll have to see. You get out of there, otherwise you're just going to get yourself destroyed because you're too fragile for this. Ah, here's a fusion plant. A juicy target. You try to hit that? And I think I should stop after this one platform here because I don't really have enough resources for this. Don't even need to reclaim that because that's kind of gone anyway. At one point, let's check on the fusion plant here. Don't want to look at my base right now. Fusion reactor has not been hit. Okay, I guess it's going to take a moment. But sure, whatever. Just hang out here. Yes, the fusion plant's also fairly sturdy because my fusion plant here had no trouble surviving the hailstorm, so it could also be a reason. Anyway. Oop, we're running low on planes here. That can be fixed. There we go. And sure, you keep fixing things here. Got nothing else to do right now anyway. Yeah, I think maybe I should have gone with hovercraft. Then again, when I went with hovercraft, I thought maybe I should have gone with planes here, so I guess you're never happy. Do another check here as well. I want to see whether the fusion plant is gone. If so, I might want to go for something else. Here we go, platform's gone as well. Any more high value targets here? Not really. You can just hit some of the anti-air guns here. You might hit something of value here eventually. Hailstorm's over. That's good too. I think I can actually build some more metal makers here. I do have enough. I do have enough power for quite a few of them. There we go, and maybe you build me another hover plant or two here now. You help out here. Let's see whether I can assemble a couple more of you here. You need a larger group to make a bit of a dent into that enemy base, and that's enough with you here. I think that's not good enough. I need at least 2 more rounds of rapiers here. You can maybe repair things here. You here may have hit another. Yeah, but maybe this is good enough. You may have hit another flagger here by now, but we'll find out. There's another one here. See, maybe you can deal with that one. You here are mostly down. I think I'm going to stop you after this one here. Yeah, that should be good enough now. Could go with bombers, but my main issue with the bombers is that they always need to spend so much time flying over targets and whatnot. Okay, but yeah, let's wait for my... Actually, you here, how much are you gonna cut into my income? Not actually that much. So I build a bunch of you here. That's actually okay, but what if I went with slingers here instead? Can you actually... Yeah, you have to be able to get up on... Let's see. You actually cost more in the way of resources, okay. If you cost less metal in total, you here I can sort of afford. Flash on attack, where's I guess here, oh there's more hail here, great, that's just what I needed. Okay, let's have another troop fly in here and maybe kill... Hello. Here we go. I really just need to find their last... you know, let's just stop this for now. Their last eraser, but that's either said than done, evidently. Yeah, you can patrol here a little bit and maybe save these guys here if you'd like to. And is there hail down here as well? Probably. Okay. You well done you, even though you're probably gonna get yourself destroyed now. Actually, you got surprisingly far here. I thought you'd die way earlier. Well, you killed that here, so that's great, I guess. Let's take those guys again. We'll wither down this base here eventually. Obviously more of you here in the corner, that's to be expected. Okay, I think, yeah, where's that eraser, by the way? You know what, never mind. We're gonna board this here in parts. And then let's see whether I can get myself a bunch of slingers here. Is that affordable now? It is actually, it almost is. Good enough, I would say. Oops, there we go. Well, not anymore, not these casualties here. You maybe come up here. Let's see what there's anything else left here. I think it's mostly at aircraft, and I should probably just go in there with my anti-air hovercraft. I think there's boats as well, so to see about those. Or maybe my advanced radar just doesn't have that range. That's also possible. Even though I could briefly see stuff and so I thought it had, but I guess not. Anyway, are we done here already? Is it just like some boats left or some planes floating around here somewhere? Maybe. Let's see. Yep, see someone there. Let's build a forward radar there, but you know what? Did work out in the end. 2 missions left. Thanks for watching and see you next time.